To all my brothers and sisters out there in the world, it is your brother Jehoshaphat. All glory given to the Most High Yah, the God of forever, the God that sits on a throne that's all powerful, who power lasts forever. If you could only imagine how powerful God is, it would probably make you change your life. If you only just sit back and just imagine, look at some of these things that you see in this world and the power structure that you see, anything that you would even fathom, that would be some type of immense power. Your father, that would be his pinky. You know what I'm saying? That would be his pinky. He got so much power on him when he sits down. Just imagine this. Just imagine this for a second. Just imagine this. And I said it before, but I got to remind you. Now, you know how NASA has they spaceships, they rockets, how it go up in outer space. But before that time, all that power is immense, and all that power is shooting down for that rocket to go up. That's God sitting on his seat. That's God. That would be the same, if you can imagine this, because I'm telling you the truth. It would be the same as God sitting down on his throne, no different than a rocket shooting in outer space with all that power. And that's just him sitting down. Sitting down. You cannot, as a man or a woman, you can never imagine how much power Father Yah has. You just don't know, family. He be up in heaven. He got so much power. When he sit down on that throne, all them angels got to run from his presence because he that powerful. And that's just him sitting down. I'm not going to be playing with the Most High Yah. I'm not going to do that. Now, check this out, family. Peace and blessings to all my brothers. Man, special shouts out to my brothers and sisters who came to that 9 o'clock prayer hour. Peace, blessings, and grace be upon you. And Yahshua precious name, family. What's good, family? I thank you for saying prayers on the behalf of your people. I see you trying to gain this intimate relationship that you need with the Most High. We need it, family. Now, you know, if you come to this 9 o'clock prayer hour, you got to say blessings and prayers on your people. It's most needed down here. You can only imagine all the different prayers that's going up at this 9 o'clock prayer hour. I'll give you one that I pray for every night. Females out there who are pregnant and going to them damn clinics to have their babies. You know what happens. To me, I look at it no different as somebody sacrificing their child to Baal, to the devil. I look at it just like that. I'm telling you, our people are no different. It might be a different way that we going about doing these things, but we are just like our ancestors, family. We do the same things that they do, just in a different form. And as you look at our sisters, they go have them executions on their baby. I'm praying for them, family. I'm praying for them every single night. It means the most to me. It really does. For them to grow some type of heart for that child. I'm praying on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying on it hard. If you can only see your boy, you know what I'm saying? Or I tell y'all like this, all my brothers and sisters, we in our finest hour, magnifying, glorifying, and edifying the Father for all the goodness that he has done for us in our lives. You can only imagine how powerful he is as a being. You couldn't even fathom it. We can only, if his power was a whole hand, we couldn't even see his nail. I'm telling you, he that powerful. So let's go ahead and get into topic for today. I will not make no promises today. Just not going to do it. And I just hope that you take some of the things that we talk about in this sit down for today. I just hope that you take it to your heart and that you think about it. And you know your brother gonna tell you. I hope and I pray with my faith that you grow your own opinion about the matters. You got to think about these things, family. So let's go ahead and get into the topic for today. We're going to jump around all over the place. I don't think that I have enough time to go through all of it. I might have to save one for a new day. So let's start at the bottom of this page. God said that we are a stiff-necked people. The meaning, we don't want to change our ways. So God, I'm just going to tell you what he thinks about us. I'm not talking about our ancestors. I'm not talking about our ancestors as slaves. I'm talking about you and me, brother. The black folk, God's chosen people who live in 2017. This is who I'm talking about. And this is what the Father thinks about all of us. All of us, family. We have talked so much this week about the Most High and what he is requiring and what he is looking at us like. So we're going to follow through with the same thing for this day. And just because these things apply to your ancestors, it doesn't mean that you're not doing the same thing. We do the same thing, family. I learned with our people is that if we have a king over us that worships and praise God and actually believes in him, we do good, family. We do good. When we got a strong emperor, a king above us, we tend to stick in the guidelines of what God is asking for us because it comes with a payment. We as black people, we're not willing to do away with the evil amongst us. We're not willing to do that. That's why we suffer the way we suffer. Yeah, I laugh. Yeah, I laugh again. That's why we suffer. We don't want to admit that we do evil. We don't want to admit that we place evil on this high platform that's so much up. And it's evil. And we're not supposed to do these things. And as you look at everybody else who so-called say they believe in God, they ain't got to worry about the curses. You do. They can live their life doing everything that is ungodly, and they will never pay for it until they die. And then the blood of their life is answered upon any man. So they'll pay for it in the second death. That's hell. So, but far as us, God is going to discipline us in the here, in the now, in our flesh. We not like these other nations that can sin before God and they have to wait. We get our payment through our lives, family. We get it instantaneously when we go against the Most High Yah. I was telling y'all yesterday, I'm not fit to be playing. You could play with him all you want, but you're going to see these things in your life. Either it be all of us suffering or it just be you suffering. But he not playing with me. He not playing with you. He not playing with them. He not playing with none of us. He means what he say. And as you look at all these other different nations, they don't suffer when they go against the Father. But you going to suffer. You going to pay. You're going to provoke his wrath. And he's going to whoop you down, family. He's going to whoop you down. Okay, let's get it. Okay. God said that we are, and I'm talking about us, black people who live in this country right now, right in the here and now. I'm not talking about nobody else, even though we the same, because we are hard-headed. And what happens to a hard-headed, disobedient child? Bend him over and tear that butt up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what God is doing to us. I thank him just for whooping us. He could just destroy us all, family. He could if he so willed it. He could. And it wouldn't be a damn thing that nobody could do or say about it. We are the chosen people of the Most High Yah. Now check this out. God said that we are a stiff-necked people, and that means that we don't want to change our ways. Brothers and sisters, how true is that to this day? Look at your people. Does it look like they want to change their ways? That's why he is calling us stiff-necked. We don't want to change our ways. That's why we suffer for it. Okay, keep it pushing. Okay. He said that we have an uncircumcised heart when it comes to his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. We are a family. We don't want to hearken to what God is asking of us in his laws. And I just mentioned to you beforehand that it doesn't really matter if you don't serve him or not. He's going to make you pay. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying that we have an uncircumcised heart, meaning that we don't want to obey his laws. We don't want to obey his commandments. We don't want to obey his statutes. That's why we suffer. Let's keep it moving. He said that we are a rebellious house and choose not to serve and do the will of the Father. So he said that we are rebellious. We are, as a group of people, we are a rebellious house. All the black people that you see, all of us, we are rebellious against the Most High. And for that, once more again, you will suffer. Okay, he said, as a people, our iniquities is our stumbling block of our own transgressions against the Most High Yah, which recompense upon our own heads will be paid in either by the sword, by pestilence, by famine, or by all the curses that he placed on our enemies in Egypt. So look at this recompense that the Father is talking about. He's talking about our recompense, family. And he said that he either gonna kill us by the sword. Okay, we don't really use swords, so he mean guns. He says by pestilence. You see all this disease that inflicts your people and they die? Look at your family. Look at your family and all the ones who catches these diseases and they just die. Part of the prophecy that he's fulfilling for us being disobedient. Now it's going to come to a point to where he's going to kill us with famine. That's why it's so important to store up your food now for the righteous ones. The ones that's doing evil and choose to be foul, they don't hear me. They don't hear nothing I'm saying, but the ones who are doing good, that has an ear to hear, he wants to kill us with pestilence, the sword, and famine. So I suggest, if you are a righteous sister or a righteous brother, you better be stacking it up. Water, because he wants to kill us with famine. He says he wants to bring the curses of the plagues that was put on the people in Egypt. That's a lot, family. Killing the firstborn, sores and scabs, and days in complete darkness. He wants to do all of that to us for being disobedient, and he will, family. He's not playing with you. Okay, keep reading. He said that we whore after false gods, and we play the harlot after things of this world. We practice evil before God's eyes. Therefore, we have made ourselves an abomination in God's eyes to provoke him to anger. And with his rage and fury, he has closed his ears to our cries and distress and our iniquities of the law. So he basically saying that he has turned his rage, he has turned his fury on us. He has closed his ears. So when he brings down all this pestilence from us provoking him with our iniquities, the transgressions of the law, he is saying that he is angry and he's enraged, and he don't care that you crying about you going through all the pain that you go through. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound like a loving God that cares for all? And he just all loving. He just all loving, and he's all forgiving. That's not the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible wants to kill people, hurt people, massacre whole lots of people for their disobedience. And he has promised so much pain and suffering on my people. I do not know why we don't hearken to his voice as a whole. Because as long as we don't hearken as a whole, we will suffer. And we will go through every last one of these curses. Remember what your brother told you. Other people, they can transgress all day long. The Father is not going to pay them back like that. You are his chosen, anointed, holy people, set apart. That's why you suffer for these transgressions of these iniquities of this law. Okay, let's move it forward. Okay, we went over that. Okay, now let's go over it. We're still on the same thing. Why is it that we suffer? What has God promised? What are we doing, black folk here in this country? He said, for the evil we commit, we will be paid back by our own ways, recompense by the own evil we do. So with the Father, it is an eye for an eye for the payment of sin, evil. Now, we already know sin is worth death. He wants to kill you just on your sin alone. That is guilty of death to him. But he is also saying to where with God, it's eye for an eye. So whatever evil that you out there doing, you're his chosen people. He wants to recompense you. So whatever you doing, I mean, if you use a gun to kill somebody, he gonna kill you with a gun. If you strangle somebody, he's gonna strangle you to death. Whatever we're doing, he's going to reply that same measure right to us. That's why I wrote to the Father, it's like eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever we doing, he's gonna pay us back on that same measures. Recompense. Okay. He said that we are impotent in our hearts, and that means not to show him respect, glory, and honor to the Most High Yah. So this impotence that we do, the meaning of that is us showing him respect. Impudent, we don't show him no respect. We don't show him no grace. We don't show him no glory. We don't show him no honor. We don't show him none of these things because we're not following his laws. We're not. So he's basically saying we are some disrespectful people to his laws because we're not following them. We're not living by them. We're not standing on them. For that, he will kill us by our own actions. Okay, what else is the Most High saying? We as black people are a rebellious house in God's eyes. Look at us, brothers and sisters, for we play the harlotry and the Jezebel in being an abomination to the wicked. We do in his eyes. His wrath and his hand of judgment is turned to us, and our grotesque ways of transgression will be recompensed on our own very head. So let's read it back. Your brother, I kind of stumbled. My bad. I'm sorry. Now, for us playing the harlot and the Jezebel and being an abomination to the wicked that we do in God's eyes, his wrath of hand of his judgment is turned to us, and our grotesque ways of transgression will be recompensed on our own very heads. So I'm telling you, family, he says it again. To him, we like an abomination with all the wicked and all the evil that we do. And an abomination that makes him very angry on us and what we do, family. So by us not following his laws, he is angry. He's angry at you right now. By you not learning, by you not following these statutes, these laws, and these commandments, the Most High is mad at you. And he's mad enough to kill you for it. So you got to think, brothers and sisters, I don't know what them people told you. I don't know. I don't know what your grandma, your sisters, your auntie, I don't know what everybody else told you, but I'm telling you here today. And if I didn't, with the knowledge that was bestowed upon me, your blood would be on my hands, and I'm not willing to pay for your sins. So I'm telling you right now, you better get right. You better be following these laws. You better be following these statutes. You better be following these commandments. You better be following these judgments and these limitations, or you will die. Because I don't know if you know this, but God likes to kill people in their sin. He likes to catch you while you're sinning and then kill you while you're doing it. He likes to do that. That's one of his favorite things to do, family. I don't know why they have painted this picture that he's all loving and all caring if he wants to catch you up in your sin and kill you for it. He's not playing with his family. But some people think that he is playing the game. Oh, you can just love him. Oh, you can just turn on him. Oh, he's all peace. He's all love. He's all understanding. If he's all understanding and he's all peace, then why does he want to kill you, sister? Brother, if he's all peace and he's all understanding, why is it that he wants to kill you? For your iniquity of your transgression against these laws, these statutes, and these commandments. He's not playing with you, brother. Do you hear me, sister? He's not playing with any of us. And I hate to say it, but he's going to pay us back as a group. It doesn't matter if he comes see you directly. It doesn't matter. He's going to make us suffer as a group. Because what your brother told you, we uphold this damn evil like it's a damn treasure. That's why we suffer now. Okay, keep it moving. Okay, wicked. We do evil, and his wrath and his hand of judgment is turned to us. Our grotesque ways, our transgression will be recompensed on our own very heads. So you don't have to believe. He still wants to kill you. Does that sound like he's peace and love and caring? You don't even have to stop being evil because he has promised to kill you. You don't have to stop doing evil. I just told you, he wants to kill you in your wicked ways. You don't have to trust in him or not in his wants because he wants to kill you. For the evil in your heart, he wants to kill you for that. He wants to kill you for the lack of respect and serving him. He's going to kill you. So look at that. For just your lack of you respecting the Most High, he sees that as disrespect and he wants to kill you for it. Yeah, this is a longer show, family. I'm sorry. Okay, he wants to kill you for not following his laws. Other people, they cannot follow these laws all they want, family. They will not suffer. But you, sister, you, brother, he wants to kill you. Them 10 Commandments, oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. But if you don't do it, he want to kill you. So to me, that's not hard. That's not hard. It's either life or death with him. He's not playing with us. What was said again? You don't have to trust in him or not. He wants to kill you. For the evil in your heart, he wants to kill you. He wants to kill you for the lack of respect in serving him. He's going to kill you, family. He wants to kill you for not following his laws. Don't follow him. He gonna kill. I'm telling you this. I don't have to put Yeshua's name nowhere behind it. You call him Jesus Christ, I don't have to even put Jesus Christ's name on it. I'm telling you, it's a promise. He's promising to kill us. Okay, he wants to kill you for not worshiping him. Just by you not worshiping the Most High Yah, he would like to kill you. It's not like he's thinking about it. It's a promise. He's promising to kill you. You don't have to worship if you don't want to. He's going to kill you for it. Don't believe your brother. I told you, your blood is not on my hands. I did my part. I told you. Like I said, I don't know these people who be faking up on God and got you somewhere in your head thinking that he playing a game with you. He not playing. Okay, he wants to kill you for not practicing good in his eyes. So just think, all the evil that you do out in this world, he's going to kill you for it. All your manifesting of your evil, of you in the glorious splendor of your evil ways, of you just being so damn evil, he's going to kill you for that. So is it worth it? Is it worth practicing all these things? Remember, we as a people, we hold evil up. We lift people. You don't see no damn people in this world besides from Satan's seed that holds evil. We as God, just because we live with the heathens don't mean we got to be like them. Just because we are surrounded with the children of wrath does not mean we have to give in to their ways. We are supposed to be a set apart God's jewel of a people, his chosen. We're not supposed to have their ways rub off on us. Even if we in the land of our captivity, we still not supposed to be like them. For this reason, he has promised to kill so many of your aunties, of your uncles, of your nieces, of your nephews, of your brothers, of your sisters, your moms, your dads, your grandpas, all of your people that choose to practice this evil that we are supposed to be apart from. He's going to kill them. I promise you that. For it is written, for his word is truth, family. Okay, we talked about it. While you thinking, oh, I can do whatever I want, I don't have to worship God. You brought death on your own head. I tell you once more again, your blood is not on my hands. I keep on reminding my people, he has promised to kill so many of us. What is a remnant of 30? Okay, let's just say there's 30 million people. Think in your heads, brother. Think in your heads, sister. What is a remnant of 30 million people? I tell you right now, it is not no million people. It is not. What is a remnant? That means it used to be a lot, but it's not. It's scattered. It's just a few of them. So what do you think that he's going to do to us? He's not playing with the other nations like that. He ain't going to treat them like that until they judgment or until they just keep on doing all these abominations before him, serving false gods, practicing all evil. He is eventually going to get around and he's going to destroy a whole lot of them. But we are on the top of this list, brothers. Sisters, we on the top of that list in God's eyes. He gonna come see us first because he knows all nations. Either we believe that we're chosen or not. Other people in nations know we are. That's why they follow us and watch us the way that they do. Look at us, family. Don't they copy and imitate us? They supposed to do that. As long as you've been in this world, every nation of people have copied us, have adored us, has loved us as a people because we are God's chosen people. I'm proving to you once more again that you are God's elect, his chosen people. And you still won't believe me, but that's all right. That's all right because I said to you again, your blood is not on your brother Jehoshaphat's hand. It is not. I have been warning you all last year. I'm going to be warning you all this year. As long as he gives me the breath, I'm going to shout it to the top of my lungs to save my people. Okay, we almost finished with this. And this is his promise to all so-called black people of America, God's chosen people. He wants to kill you for not practicing his laws. He wants to kill you for not worshiping him. He wants to kill you for not following the laws. He wants to kill you for not respecting him. He wants to kill you for the evil that you do. He wants to kill you for the evilness that's in your heart. He wants to kill you for his own promise that he made to us. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. He wants to kill you for you not being righteous. He wants to kill you for you not believing. He wants to kill you for the transgression, for the recompense of your own evil. For the Jezebel and the harlot are abomination. We are an abomination before his eyes. Tonight, I want you to look up what abomination means. And that is what he looks at us like. He only cares about the remnant. So guess what? If you're not the remnant, you will be destroyed. You have this chance right now to become the remnant. We as black people in this country have the time right now to turn from our evil, wicked ways and make the Most High love us. But we choose to uphold this damn evil that we love. All the gangsters, all the rap music, all the ratchetness, all the whores, all the homongers, all of that stuff that we practice as a people, we are not supposed to do. We are supposed to be set apart. And as long as, brother, as you practicing all that stuff, look at your people. Everything that they do, don't do it. Don't do it. Listen to your brother. Listen to brothers and sisters that really care for you, that don't want to see you suffering. They don't give a damn about you, because if they gave a damn about you, they would tell you the things that I say here today. I care. I don't want to see you suffering, sister. Brother, I don't want to see you hurting. I don't want to see you have to go through all of that torment just because the lack of not having respect and love and honor for the Most High Yah. I'm not going to do you like that. I'm going to tell you what it is. Last one, family, and I'm going to go ahead and get off here for today. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. You know that you're more welcome. Come get yourself some of this 9 o'clock prayer hour. Come be in a symbol with your brothers and sisters, magnifying, glorifying the Most High Yah and all of our prayers. We need that. He needs to see that. He wants to see your submission. He wants to see your faith. He wants to see your loyalty. Jesus wants your problems. He wants all of them. He wants your problems. He want to help you with them. Ain't nothing too great or too small for the Lord. He was here in the beginning of the foundations of this earth, so I'm pretty sure he can help you with some problems. The Holy Spirit likes to give you a whole new clean slate. He know that you've been lied to. He know that all this deception has came upon you and you have given into it. So he would like to give you this wisdom and this knowledge that you need to have in your life, to walk on this righteous path, to be on the path of righteousness that the Father wants to see of all of us. Look at all our people in the wicked that they practice and the evil that they practice. This is our downfall. Been started up at the beginning of the week talking about it. I don't know if I'm going to end the week talking about it, but there's something that we need to change as a people, us. We can't look to all these other nations. We have to look to ourselves to help ourselves. How easier would we have it if your people just followed the laws and statutes and commandments that our Father has put before all of us? But he called us a rebellious house. Look up the word rebellious and what it means. It means always to be against. We as a people have always, that's what I told y'all last week. Our biggest thing is us fighting against the Most High Yah, fighting to give in to his wants, fighting to give in to his will on our own lives for our people. That's our biggest thing. You see all the other oppressions, all of that would fade into the back. And it'd be a far distant memory if we was only willing to hark to the words and the laws of the Most High Yah. So come get yourself a part of this 9 o'clock prayer hour. Come be in the symbol with your brothers and sisters. Now, I told y'all, prayers go up, blessings go down. Prayers go up, life-changing events. Come on down, family. We need you. I need you, brother. I need you, sister. I need you. You know what I'm saying? My heart isn't in limitation. I'll be real with you. I need you to send up these prayers for your people, to unhearten their heart of their evil and their dastardly ways. We need that, family. We really do. Okay, now check this out. Now, the Father said that we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And he is right. But that's not all what he thinks of us, sisters and brothers. We live in the 21st century and knowledge is all around us. Let me stop right here. Look at that. Now, God, he said that we are destroyed for knowledge. We ain't got nothing to lean or fall back on and be like, oh, Father, oh, no, we didn't have it. We didn't know it. I didn't know. We can't say that. We live in the 21st century. Knowledge is all around us. We choose not to search out for these things. As much as we choose not to search out for knowledge and we are destroyed of it, we don't have no reason not to, because it's all around us in abundancy. So how stupid do we look in God's eyes? I said it. How stupid do we look in God's eyes? This is the 21st century, family. You got a computer. Hey, I got this cell phone. It is a computer. Anything that I need to research, all I got to do is look on this dang thing, and I can find the answers. I can do research on it. We choose not to. Therefore, we are destroyed of a lack of knowledge. And the knowledge right now, it's like an ocean. There's so much knowledge out here, and we just choose not to learn it. Therefore, we are destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I said it, and it's all around us. So it falls into we, God's chosen people in modern day, choose not to learn what is required of us by the Most High Yah. And the shame about it is we are no different from our ancestors and our forefathers. They knew that God would make them pay, but we as people always want to give into whatever everybody is doing. And when the Most High Yah is already, I'm sorry. And he has already set out a course that we must follow. Curses and blessings, family, is the only outcome, no matter how we look at it. You see all these who live about you, and they do the things that they do with no real judgment, because they are not the chosen. But if any of your brothers and sisters give into the ways of this world, you bring curses and stumbling blocks amongst your brothers and your sisters. God said our people are a stiff-necked people and are rebellious. Look at us, family. Look at us. We are a stiff-necked people. Look up what it means. Stiff-necked. Do your research on it. And we're rebellious. Look up what rebellious means. And that is black folks in the entirety. Now, we went through everything, family. I mean, every single thing. This is what God thinks about us in the 21st century. This is what he's going to do to us. This is what he promised to us. Curses and blessings, family. We have this time right now to change our people. Ain't nobody in this world can say that we can't do it, but you got to imagine, not only are we fighting this outside world to become what we need to be, we're fighting the evil amongst our own selves. This evil that we need to do away with. This is negating us coming to the Father. So when we be able to do away with this damn evil that's plaguing our people, then we'll be able to serve the Most High God in all the entirety that he wants to serve him as. Then we can face that. We don't even have to worry about the outside, because he's going to handle only people we got to fight is the evil in ourselves. We ain't got to worry about the children of wrath. We ain't got to worry about the devil's seed. We ain't got to worry about no army, nothing, nobody. This war, it starts amongst our people. This war that we must rage to be on the righteous path with our Father, we have to do away with the evil amongst us at all costs by any price. Now, I have already told you, these people who we have to fight, they're going to die from them not doing it. But as long as we take their ways and we don't do nothing about it and we keep on holding it up, we curse ourselves, because if we don't follow his laws, we got two things coming. He promised, family. He either wants to curse you and kill you, or he wants to bless you and sit you on a high place where you need to be. Now, make sure you come get some of this 9 o'clock prayer hour being assembled with your brothers and sisters who love the Most High the way that you do. We have true love. We have true faith. And we love our brothers and sisters. So come edify your Father. Come magnify. Come be in a spirit with your brothers and sisters at this 9 o'clock. First to last, family. First to last. I don't care what you're doing. If you at your job, you can go chill for a second in the counter. What you doing, Jeffrey? Hey, I got to praise the Most High Yah for a couple minutes to show my obedience. I don't care if you at the house washing your dishes. You can step apart out of anything that you might. I don't care if you're on the highway driving home. You can say of some prayers on the behalf. I don't care if you're cooking dinner. I don't care if you're watering the yard. I don't care if you're going to the mailbox. You can make it your business at this 9 o'clock to praise the Most High Yah at this 9 o'clock prayer hour. Now I got to go ahead and get up off of here, my brothers and sisters. My heart goes out to y'all. Peace, blessing, and glory be upon you in Yeshua precious name. This has been your brother, Jehoshaphat. I thank you for spending the time to get this knowledge in you. I thank you for loving your father the way I do. We are a family. Peace and blessings be upon you in Yeshua precious name, for he is the Lord, and he cares, family.